Hey guys, this video I'm going to do without my face in it. There's no need. I'm going to go over the worksheet that I have in here. So, if we take a look at our practice here, it says which diagram represents the type of asexual reproduction known as fission. So, fission is our key word. Fission is asexual. Now, if you look at the notes, I'll tell you that it is like mitosis. You have one parent going to two. So, it doesn't work here because that's vegetative propagation, right? Over here looks like regeneration because we have one organism that's split and it's turning into two. This is definitely the answer here. And letter D is sporulation, right? So your answer is letter C. That is fission. Another name for this could be mitosis. It all depends on the organism that's doing it. I'm looking up as if I'm looking in the camera. All right, so if we're healing a wound over here, healing of a wound. So, you got regeneration is an option, and that's the actual answer over here, regeneration. And it could be mitosis, but mitosis is not given to you. If mitosis was there, they wouldn't put regeneration. And if it was there with regeneration, you would pick mitosis because that's what happens in humans. But they're saying it's similar, therefore it's going to be regeneration. It cannot be budding because budding is you have one little bud coming off of it and your wound is healing. It's not making another finger or a hand or whatever. Synapsis, I don't even know what they're talking about there. And sporulation is, you can see it right above here. Sporulation looks like that, and that's not healing of a wound. All right, number 3 over here, we just need to take a look. We have a yeast cell, right? If it's yeast, I gave you the answer already, but look, you have a little bud coming off, and now you have a new one, and you have unequal distribution of cytoplasm. So your answer there is budding. Binary fission, that's in bacteria typically, and it looks like mitosis. Vegetative propagation is in plants or trees, and regeneration is starfish, is lizards, worms, things like that. So your answer is budding. You hear this saw? My neighbor's building a chicken coop. He sells eggs now. Number 4, budding. So now they're asking for a definition. It's asexual reproduction. And we're looking for the definition I gave you, which is going to be unequal distribution of the cytoplasm, but you have equal division of genetic material because we're identical, right? So it's going to be unequal division of the cytoplasm, but it has to be the same genetic material because it's asexual. And if it's asexual, they're genetically identical. So, C. Right here, you should be able to figure out, you have sporulation, you have breads, it's like a bread mold. Right? It can't be stem cutting. They're not cutting a stem. What is a tuber? I don't know what a tuber is. And budding, you saw it up here with the yeast cell. That's budding. All right, moving on. A couple more here. This, we have plants, right? If you're getting with it, you're with it with me. Plants, it's going to be what? Vegetative propagation? They're not asking for that. They're asking what type of reproduction is it? It's asexual. You do not have two different plants. You don't have like pollen and, it's not fertilizing another plant. So it's asexual. They're genetically identical. And then my last one over here, which one represents asexual reproduction? Right? It says the number in each circle represents the chromosome number of the cell. Which diagram represents the production of offspring by asexual reproduction? So the chromosome number, that is going to be the number of DNA, right? And we'll get into that tomorrow a little bit. So if we have 8 and then our offspring have 4, that can't be asexual. That's not identical. If we have 8, it jumps up to 16, it comes back down to 8. That might, maybe, but probably not, because usually it's 1 to 2, not 1 to 4, right? This is the parent. This is offspring. So that doesn't make sense. And we'll talk more about that picture tomorrow. That one is it right there. Looking good. It's 8 to 8. And that is going to be mitosis. And that makes no sense, letter D. All right, so hopefully y'all good. and do a little review with those. Have a good day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.